Hello, friends. Well, spring is in the air, and this is the time of year that we go to our wardrobes and we look at our clothes. We're ready to purge the sweaters and have something that's light and colorful. So this afternoon, we have something very exciting to share with you regarding spring and fashion. My name is Debbie Catenacci, and I'm with Dare to be Curious with my co-host,
Cheryl Bodine. Yes, it's spring. That means spring cleaning. Ooh. Spring cleaning of our closets and the spring diet. We're not going to talk about the spring diet today, but we are going to talk about your closets because we are at Neiman Marcus today on Michigan Avenue. Wonderful treat. The VP of Luxury Marketing and Sales was here today to give a wonderful speech and a fashion show on what Neiman Marcus is buying for you all to buy. So stay tuned, and you have a great time in store for you.
That we developed just for her, where it combines the buying and all the things that go into with really what the trends are in the fashion that all of you want to have. And she's been with us since 2008, not here in the store, but since 2008. So you can see she started as a child. That's what I would say. But we're very, very excited to have her. She's had so many positions with the company, and now at this one, it's really helping all of our fashion and what we see. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jody.
Thank you, Wendy. Hi everyone, thank you so much for hosting me today in Chicago. I'm so happy to be here. As Wendy said, I'm the Vice President of Luxury Fashion. It's a very fancy title for most often known in the industry as the Fashion Director, and I'm also over all of the women's designer buying. So it's a very exciting role, and as Wendy said, I've been here since 2008, so 15 years, and this is my 8th role in the company. I've had many, many exciting ones, but I have to say this one is by far my favorite. I do spend a ton of time on the road. I travel over 150 nights a year, most often at Fashion Month, which is definitely the highlight, and I'm certain that you guys will want to hear about it. I think we'll talk a little after the presentation, but spending lots of time in New York and London, Milan and Paris. It's very exciting to get to see all the best fashion across the world. So I'm excited to have you here today, and we're going to go through all the looks, and then we'll have time for some Q&A afterwards. But thank you again. To Interior Pants. Interior is a brand new brand out of New York. Jack and Lily have become very great friends, and I happen to have these pants in multiple colors. The fit is incredible. But I just think here it's a really great way to kind of, to me this speaks exactly to the Michigan Avenue client. Let's not focus on so many of those other details that I feel like it's very important kind of post-COVID. It's all a little bit more about the neutrality of that, and I personally am very much a fan of it. It doesn't mean she's not wearing makeup. We still need to buy all of the things that make us look beautiful, but I also think it's really nice to kind of have a little bit more of a neutral palette. So that's what we focused on throughout all of spring, whether it's in our editorial or in our spring book. And definitely have tried to channel that in all of the shows and all the events that I've been doing. But it's really just more about kind of brights, and again, back to that optimism. Don't be afraid of color. I have to tell myself that all the time. People are like, are you really wearing black again? I'm like, yes, I am. But I feel like it's really important to just go for it. Buy the yellow dress, buy the chartreuse dress. It ends up almost being like a staple and a neutral in your wardrobe. And I would say, yeah, bold color would be the last one.
I've heard about the yellow and purple, and I'm on board with the red.
That's okay, we've got plenty of red for you too.
But I wondered about the pink, because I got a lot of pink.
So I get this question all the time, and I'm so glad you brought it up, because pink at Neiman Marcus is actually our best-selling color in women's ready-to-wear across all categories. #1 seller, always, followed by black. So I feel like pink is now just a staple. It's a neutral. Pink is not going anywhere. I do think there are moments where pink is more important than others. I don't know if you remember last season with Pier Paolo Pink from Valentino. he definitely made pink even more important than it was already. But we almost don't even call out pink anymore because we know we're going to buy pink. We know pink is going to be in every person's wardrobe, whether it's a pale pink, a baby pink, all the way to a very bright magenta, fuchsia. I personally love pink in accessories as well, like a pink bag or a pink shoe. I think is a really great way to incorporate that into your wardrobe. But certainly that's also why I like to just say bold colors, because everyone feels more confident in certain colors than others, where some people love purple, some people hate purple, some people love pink. So I think it's really about again what you like to wear, but pink is not going anywhere, so don't worry if you're a pink lady. I mean, we have got lots of them. Clearly it's our best selling color.
Fabulous. Okay, we had a couple question lengths. So thoughts on skirt lengths, because there's minis, there's long. I laugh because I love to have Valentino, but I have not bought a piece of Valentino in a few years because the skirts are too short. So what is the thoughts on skirts?
Yes, well, you'll be happy to know Valentino will be having a lot more longer lengths coming for fall. But I will say, coming for fall, so looking ahead a little bit, it is definitely about the midi, and it's like long and lean in a midi skirt. And then we also will have what I'm calling like a 50s full skirt. So from like a Dior and a Prada, there's going to be lots of kind of more full length. But I think it's more just about the skirt in general as becoming more of a key piece in the wardrobe. I think we oftentimes think of dresses first and then we think of pants. But skirts have in general become much more important. You see a lot more skirts on the runway. But long answer, there's still minis, middies, and long lengths, but we won't see such micro minis. This is probably, we'll be taking a little bit of a break from that for many reasons.
All right, so the next question I laughed when I saw the question, but the question was, should a woman dress more conservatively once they hit 50? And I said, well, since I'm sitting here all in leather, and I'm way over 50, I guess I don't fall for that, but I didn't know what the thought was.
I mean, I think age is a state of mind. I really feel like, again, I keep saying it and I hate to be a repetitive person, but I feel like it's all about what makes you feel good and what you feel confident in. So, Wendy might feel great wearing leather and someone at 21 could feel horrible wearing leather. So, it really just is about what makes you feel comfortable. And going back to your question about kind of minimalism versus kind of sort of maximalism, it's all about what makes you feel good about yourself. So I do not believe in an age limit on anything. Whatever you feel good in. I feel like I wear heels every day of my life. I know people that are half my age and don't ever want to wear heels. So it has nothing to do with your age. It's really about what makes you feel good. So I feel like throw that out of your rule book and you can wear whatever you feel good in.
And then there was two.